Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to March 2022 Mini Kit Monday. You can see right here, I kind of pulled out a little bit of a page kit for my mini kit this week. I picked a few papers and then I also picked some embellishments that were in my kit that I thought might work. Right here, I'm trying to decide. I'm going to cut two angles or two triangles off of this sheet of paper. And I was trying to decide how I wanted those angles to be. I was trying to visualize this. It didn't go super well. I didn't want them to be exactly the same, but to me, they kind of look very, very, very similar. Okay, so we are going to cut this angle as well. Of course, it was a little bit too long for the trimmer, so I am just going to finish trimming it up using a pair of scissors. I will pull out the Tim Holtz Distress tool and distress the papers just on the inside like this right here. You can see I already played with one triangle. It's sitting down there where it's going to be on that paper, and I'm playing with the other one here. I kind of wanted a crease in this paper, but I didn't want it flat. Does that make sense? So I'm kind of rolling the paper a little bit using my pen just to break the fibers up. I didn't really want to score the paper because I didn't want I didn't fold, I didn't want it to be a deep fold. I wanted it to have shadowing and a little bit of that underneath it. So we're just going to fold it a little bit and then we're going to we're going to roll it a little bit and then we're going to make it fold just by hand. It's not being scored. We're just going to run our fingers across there. I will put a little bit of liquid adhesive just in the crease. But yeah, I did not want the flap of that to lay flat down. I wanted it to, create some dimension on it. Anyways, we're going to distress this up a little bit more as well. And we will put these triangles down on the paper, kind of how we had it laid out. You can see this is kind of interesting that I did pick two polka dot pieces as this, for this layout. What started this layout is I really wanted to use the little girl or the girl figure die cut that was in my kit from Felicity Jane. Those little girls she has in all her kits. I really wanted to use that. Kathy, Dollie, and I each got one of those in our kit this month. So yes, that's what started this. And she has on some orange shorts. So that is where that first polka dot paper came from. I was using the die cut to match the paper, to find the paper. And then this blue, it just looks so good with those multicolors. So yeah, we end up having two dots. Not something I would normally do, but I think it looks super fabulous. Okay, so like I said, we are going to go ahead and commit to the placement of these triangles. And then we'll get to pulling out the girl and get started with that. I don't remember the name of this die cut, this girl die cut, actually, and I haven't been subscribed to Felicity Jane for a couple years, so these are older ones. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and do the other one. Okay, so the base of our layout is pretty much complete, and then I get my little hands on all the embellishments. I wasn't really sure where I was going with this layout. Like I said, I just knew I wanted to use the die cut. I didn't have photos in mind. I wasn't sure exactly where I was going to go with this. Okay, guys, sorry about that big blank spot. I don't know what's happening with my recording tools today, but they are not working out so good. It's okay. It's okay though. They can't all be winners. Okay, so I did pull out this dragonfly. I thought it had the same look as the girl, of whose name I don't know still, but it's not going to end up making it. These are just different things I'm pulling out, just kind of testing it out. Because like I said, when I started this, I didn't know what I wanted to do, just that I wanted to use her. That grateful is going to stay, and the always is going to stay. I popped the always up on some foam tape. I am going to have it layered over the end of the word grateful. So right here is my main cluster. I got her used, and I'm really happy about that. I did come across these Freckled Fawn, and thank you for reminding me that the name was Freckled Fawn. I did come across these Freckled Fawn chipboard phrases in my embellishments. So I went ahead and decided I was going to use some of those. And then this is where the layout, I kind of start making decisions on what it's going to be. So I am going to use several word phrases and I'm also going to be using the wood veneer hearts. Because I used the word grateful, it made sense to pull in more of the wood veneer. Those buttons will end up going away and we'll have some more wood veneer and lighter color embellishments there. So as I'm looking for these looking at these words, I decided to go through my embellishments again and see what other words we can find in here. We ended up pulling out carpe diem, beautiful, courage over comfort, and be happy. Well, as I'm doing this and see all of these really positive words, I decide I'm going to kind of make this a love letter to one of my nieces. And so I decide to put some handwriting on here. So this is going to turn out not super fabulous. I love it because I love the sentiment and the thought behind it, but my actual handwriting on this page, not great at all. So this dragonfly is going away, like I said. We'll go ahead and commit to this cluster right here. I'm going to go ahead and tape it down, tape everything. Then when we come back, I'm showing you right here that I had switched out the buttons for those lighter color flowers. Now, these are like little fabric. Well, no, they're not fab. Well, some of them might be fabric, but they have a little seed bead in the center that's kind of a gold color. So that is going to come into play here at the end. Now you can see here is where I decide to start writing my handwriting. I loved how this came out. It says, that sticker says carpe diem, and I wrote every day. But I left the R out of every. And it was straight. The penmanship was great. And I was so mad that I messed that up. So then this is where it starts going way downhill. So I decided to write it on another piece of paper. And I don't like the way that looks. I am going to keep trying to work with it, but what I end up doing is moving down the carpe diem and putting it over where I wrote every day, and then I try to write every day again. See, I get this idea. Okay, it's okay. I'll write every day again. It is so crooked. It is so crooked. And you can see this is 2 times speed, and it took me forever to write it. I was writing very slowly and still couldn't manage to make it look good. So yes, this is going to say carpe diem every day. Where beautiful is, I write remember above, and then beautiful, and then I put is on the inside, and then the word phrase that says courage over comfort, I write choose courage over comfort. And then the one that says be happy, I write you deserve to be. Or I write, you deserve to, and it says, be happy. And then I will do journaling on the little strip of paper that I have folded back on each of those triangles. It comes out really cute, and the thought behind it is really, really cute. I love the thought behind it and the sentiment behind it, but the handwriting, guys, is not good. So we're going to go ahead and do more handwriting because the first one, it turned out so great. Might as well just do some more. And that's where it says remember beautiful is on the inside is what I'm going to write there. I do put a wood chipboard heart above each of those phrases. I think that's very, very cute. And there's also going to be a little in each of those clusters, there's going to be a flower. See, I'm serious, man. This recording issue that I'm having today, So then I knew it was going to be for my niece and stuff. So I then decided on the photos that I wanted to use. So yes, I use this one right here. I love this one. I love the way she's smiling in it. We had went out to lunch when I was up there visiting. I think that was last year. And then I like the selfie she took. It's really beautiful. I love it. Okay, here I am showing you the Gold Gilt Gloss Spray. I am going to give this a splatter around the page. This is why I specifically mentioned the seed beads that are in the center of each of those flowers. They're about the same color as this gold gilt, so I thought that would be absolutely perfect. All right, guys, after I do that, I don't do anything else to this layout. Please remember to check out the other Mini Kit Monday, ladies, and check out the links down below if you'd like to support my channel. I want to thank you so much for joining me and enjoy these close-ups. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.